Hi, good morning to everyone. Let us study a new topic, relative clause. First of all, what is a clause? A clause is a group of words which is a part of a sentence which has got a subject and predicate of its own. I repeat, a clause is a group of words which is a part of a sentence and which has got a subject and predicate of its own. See, look at this example. When I went to Kakinada, I bought a book. As you know, a sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. So the entire group of words is a sentence. In this, two groups are there. First one, I went to Kakinada, or when I went to Kakinada. Second one, I bought a book. So two groups are there in this one sentence. So there are two clauses in this. So here is a group of words. It is a part of a sentence and it has got a subject I and predicate went to Kakinada of its own. So next example, I bought a book. That is also a part of a sentence, not a sentence. It has got a subject and predicate of its own. I hope it is clear to you. So a clause is a group of words which is a part of a sentence and which has got a subject and predicate of its own. Look here, in this two group of words, what is the idea I want to convey? Not that I went to Kakinada, but I bought a book. More than that, it can stand by its own. That means the meaning is clear. That is, I bought a book is a main idea and bought is a main verb. So this is the main clause. It is a main clause. And when I went to Kakinada, I cannot put a full stop here, which means the meaning is not complete. That is, it has to depend on this clause. So, this is a subordinate clause. And the conjunction when, connecting a subordinate clause to a main clause. Subordinating conjunction. So, subordinate clause, main clause, this is subordinate clause, this is a main clause. So, clause is a group of words, is a part of a sentence and it has got a subject and predicate of its own. Take another example. If you work hard, you can get first class. Look at this. If you work hard, a group of words. Okay, now it has got a subject you. Work hard, predicate. Again, you can get first class. Subject, predicate. As you know, subject is a naming part of a sentence. Predicate is a telling part of a sentence. Every sentence will have a subject and predicate. For example, he, subject, is a boy, predicate. Okay, now, in the same way. So, this is clause. So, if is a subordinating conjunction. There is a primary knowledge you should have about a clause. Now, coming to relative clause. Okay, so what is a relative clause? Can you tell me? Yes, a relative clause relates or narrates or modifies something about a noun or noun phrase. I repeat, a relative clause relates or narrates or modifies something about a noun or a noun phrase. Take for example, Rahul, who is standing at the gate, is my neighbor. The idea I want to convey is that Rahul is my neighbor. To which I add some additional information. What is that? Who is standing at the gate? Yes, that is what relative clause is. Who is standing at the gate is the relative clause. And who is the relative pronoun? Okay, na? Rahul, who is standing at the gate, is my neighbor. In this, who is standing at the gate gives some extra or additional information. That is called relative clause. So, who is the relative pronoun? Now we come to defining relative clause and non-defining relative clause. So, defining relative clause gives essential information, whereas non-defining relative clause gives not essential information. Gives information which is not essential. Now let us check it using some more examples. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Okay, now let us check defining and non-defining relative clause with some more examples. I repeat once again, defining relative clause gives essential information, whereas non-defining relative clause gives non-essential information. Okay, now? Yes. Now, defining relative clause. A defining relative clause gives essential information about the noun or noun phrase it describes. We use a defining relative clause to join two ideas with a relative pronoun. Okay, now I read once again. A defining relative clause gives essential information, whereas non-defining relative clause gives extra or additional information. Is it clear to you? For example, I have a brother, he lives in California. I have a brother who lives in California. Yes. So I repeat once again, a defining relative clause gives essential information, so without which the meaning will remain incomplete. Take the example, I have a brother who lives in California. So my brother lives in California is an essential information. Take some more examples. Did I tell you about the woman who lives next door? So who lives next door is also an essential information. This is the city which I lived in. They are the people that work here. Or is she the girl who everyone is talking about? Or is she the girl everyone is talking about? So, a defining relative clause gives essential information, without which the sentence and meaning of the sentence remain incomplete. Now, let us check some non-defining relative clause. See some examples? Examples of non-defining relative clause. This is non-defining relative clause. John's mother, who lives in Scotland, has 6 grandchildren. See, it is between two commas, and who lives in Scotland is non-essential information. See the sentence once again. The sentence is John's mother has 6 grandchildren, to which some extra information is added. That is, she lives in Scotland. Or another example, my friend John, who went to the same school as me, has just written a best-selling novel. So what is given in between the two commas is extra or non-essential information. I will take one more example. My grandmother, who is dead now, came from the north of England. So what is given there is extra information or non-essential information. This is what our non-defining relative clause means. Now let us compare defining relative clause with non-defining relative clause. Take the example. This is the brother who has a girlfriend. See there, main clause, defining relative clause, important information, and there is no comma. Whereas John, who is a friend, loves his dog so much. See, it is given in between two commas and it is non-defining relative clause and it gives some additional information. So compare the sentence defining relative clause with the non-defining relative clause. See, I hope the meaning is clear to you. For more updates, subscribe the channel SGK English. Thank you very much.